guys, welcome to this new channel called The Cricket Talks. This is the only place where we'll discuss anything and everything related to cricket. Now I know there might be some people like me who dream about cricket, think about cricket and relate cricket to each and everything in their lives. So maybe this channel will work for you, maybe not, but let's see. I hope you like the effort that we put in here. So let's start this first episode by discussing something very important in terms of cricketing calendar year. I know you've already read the title of the video, which is called Boxing Day. Now, why is Boxing Day important? If you talk about cricket, it is quite an important event because it marks one of the maximum viewership days of the calendar year, especially if you see the viewership of Test cricket. Going back into the history of cricket, how did Boxing Day originate? If you go back into the 1970s, that time only Test matches used to be played and Ashes used to be the highlight of the cricketing season. It just so happened that in 1974, they scheduled 6 Test matches as part of one particular Ashes series because of expectation of huge crowds getting in. To adjust the itinerary, they had to have the third Test match scheduled on 26th of December. Now this got a lot of criticism from the general media as well as the public because no one wanted to have a Test match and even for the players to play a Test match the day after Christmas. But due to scheduling issues, they played that Test match and well, it got the maximum crowds in the stadium, and that time TV wasn't that fairly used enough, so people used to go to the ground to watch the match, or they used to listen on the radio, and everywhere people were glued to whatever medium that they were using to watch the match, and it got the maximum viewership. So it took them as late as 1980 to realize that this date was important to the calendar year, and Cricket Australia was the first one to cash in on this date, and they booked a slot in their cricketing season of 26th December to 30th December to have a Test match scheduled each year so that they get the maximum crowds in, and which better place than Melbourne Cricket Ground to have that massive event. So each year you must be observing that there's a Test match happening on 26th of December, which is termed as the Boxing Day Test match in Melbourne Cricket Ground for whichever team that tours Australia. So since this day is such an important event in the calendar year, it has brought its share of legendary knocks, important events, iconic moments and whatnot. So I have compiled a list of top 5 moments that I think are quite memorable and should be remembered for a long time whenever we discuss Boxing Day Test matches. Number 5 on my list is Dale Steyn, the Steyn gun as we all know him. He picked up 10 wickets on that Boxing Day Test match of 2008 at the MCG, of course. His efforts have to be remembered because at that point of time, Australia was a team that could not be defeated at home, and it took a Herculean task to defeat them in one Test match, and South Africa managed to defeat them in 2 and won the series after winning this match, much because of the efforts of Dale Steyn. So without much ado, I'll just give you a short clipping of how Dale Steyn picked up those wickets in that 2008 Test match.
Is an understanding of how to do it.
Got it!
It's gone! Man, quite different.
Bowling!
Got it on. And straight to cut. Edge, this time he's got.
Gone!
Next up we have Brett Lee, also known as Binga, playing his debut Test match in the Boxing Day Test of 1999 against India. For us Indian fans, it wasn't a memorable Test match because we lost from a winning position. We had Sachin playing a brilliant knock of 166, and in the end we ended up on the losing side. Brett Lee picked up a 5-wicket haul, and he ended the Test match with 7 wickets, and it brought him on the world map. It got him noticed, and the rest, as we know, is history.
On that first day, I think it was my 4th ball. The ball swung back in, and Ramesh played one on and knocked his stumps over. And
he's got him. First wicket in Test cricket for Brett Lee, and he's done it by hitting the stumps.
It was the most amazing feeling to think that I'd now got my first Test wicket, knowing that no one could ever take that away from me.
Brett Lee certainly enjoyed it.
And I thought, well, now that I've taken 1, I wouldn't mind getting 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Bowled him! Clean bowled him!
It's just you can't put words to sum up how great it felt.
He's got him out, LBW first ball.
Oh, he's hit him and
Anderson's out. Yes, he's taken it at the end of Trinidad. 5 wickets on debut. Brett Lee has brought the MCG alive.
At number 3, we have Virender Sehwag smashing 195 in the Boxing Day Test of 2003. Now we all know how aggressive Virender Sehwag is and how he ended his career. But in 2003, he wasn't a well-known face when it came to overseas performances. We always had the Dravids and the Lakshmans and the Tendulkars playing out our overseas innings and giving us that extra push that the batting order required. This was an important knock for him because he scored those 195 runs with a strike rate of 83, putting the Australians under pressure on day 1 of a test match, that too at the MCG.
Want to go straight over the top. No mucking around from Sehwag, and that's gone about 8 to 10 rows back. Smash that. Oh, that has rocketed to the
front foot. There it is. He's timed it brilliantly as well. It's nothing but a lean on it. It's gone rocketing for 4, and the delight is obvious.
This time it's through or over cover. He goes over mid-on this time.
And there's his 150, doesn't run again. What an innings. He's in complete control.
Being a leg spinner myself, I couldn't resist putting the next bowler on my list. Yes, I'm talking about the spin wizard Shane Warne picking up his 700th wicket at the MCG in the Boxing Day Test of 2006. This was a match played against England in the Ashes, and he got the wicket of Andrew Strauss by getting him bowled on a classic leg spinner's delivery in front of a massive record attendance crowd of the MCG.
Got him! There it is! Wicket number 700! And they can't catch him! Shane Warne through the gate as Scott Strauss. Shane Warne, way back in Perth when he took wicket number 699 to remove Monty Panesar. He'll be delighted that wicket number 700 has not just come here at the MCG on Boxing Day, but it's also Andrew Strauss. Bloke who was playing well and in front of his...
Finally, on the top of my list is one moment which I can term as one of the most memorable, or should I say, one of the most controversial moments of Boxing Day Test history. Yes, I'm talking about Muthaiya Muralidharan getting reprimanded by umpire Daryl Hare for an improper action. This action of Daryl Hare was criticized the world over, and it was quite regrettable for putting a bowler out of the attack when his action was not in question at all by the ICC. Later on, Muralidharan actually went ahead and cleared his action multiple times, but it was too late to rectify the result of a test match for which he was booked for.
Now he's done it again. I just can't see how umpire Hare can be calling no ball here. His back foot is in a perfectly legitimate position. It's the one before. That's the back foot, and for me that is perfectly legitimate. So I can't find... Well, this has appeared from nowhere. This guy's bowled a lot of overs in Australia, and all of a sudden from nowhere he's now being called for bowling no balls.
Well, I hope he's not calling him for throwing. He seems to be looking straight down and he calls him very late, so I'm sure he's calling him for throwing. I hope it's not, but I've got a terrible gut feeling.
I tell you, Bill, having looked at that, there is absolutely no doubt that he's called him for throwing.
So that brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you liked the list that I compiled. If you felt that some moments were left out of that list, please mention in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you felt that something needs to be changed on this video or on our channel, please mention in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel if you want more such videos to come up in the next few months. Share this video with other cricket fanatics like you and me, and till then,
I say I don't like cricket.